In my pursuit of becoming the best at video games, I tried everything. Eye stretches, wrist stretches, aim trainers, in-game practice, practice range routines, everything you can think of, I've tried it. And there was one thing still to this day that beats me. No matter what I do, no matter how much I practice it, I'm still not good enough. And the reason why I even figured out about it in the first place was because every time I played games, or even when I would drive sometimes or try to play catch, I would notice something. And that something was, it almost felt like my eyes couldn't keep up with what I was doing. It's like I could only focus on the center of my screen or the center of my vision, and I pretty much didn't have peripheral vision. The only thing I really got any peripheral vision for was driving. Because if you don't know, I drive in New York. And in New York, driving is driving for everybody around you. Like, for example, I can tell when someone's going to change lanes before they signal, before they even do anything. I know they're going to. Or the amount of people that blow through stop signs in New York. But in games, I found myself preferring a smaller monitor because I couldn't manage everything. I'd find myself running out of cooldowns. There would be people above me that I would never notice. It was like I only focused on the dead center of my screen and nothing else. So I started looking up everything. If you've ever watched my channel before, you know that I've talked about eye stretches, which I still do, and this is even better than them. But if you don't know what they are, they're pretty much just stretches for your eyes that help you. You know when you play a game too long or stare at a screen, or maybe you just didn't get the best sleep, your eyes almost feel like it's like they're sore. That feeling I used to deal with so much that I had to figure out a way to deal with it. And the way that I figured out to deal with it was I started doing eye stretches every morning, just looking in different directions, moving my eyes around instead of my head, because most people, when they look at something, they usually turn their head. They don't just look at something with just their eyes, which, of course, not always do you need to only use your eyes, but most people just don't do it, period. Most people are very used to looking straight in front of us. But in my pursuit, I decided to look into sports, because everyone who plays sports pretty much, you have to have decent peripheral vision and decent skill with your eyes. You have to be able to manage everything, where everyone is, your teammates, the enemy team, the ball, all of it. So I wanted to see how they practice. And a few things came up, but one of them that stuck with me was, of course, the one that I was the worst at. Now, forgive my pronunciation, but I think it's Schulte Tables. Schulte, whatever. But Schulte tables are amazing. Why do I think they're amazing? Because I suck at them. And I'll explain how you should be using them in a second, but everything else that was for my eyes or anything else, I was amazing at. Schulte tables, I want to bash my skull into a wall. It drives me insane. I feel like I'm like brain dead. I can't keep up. I don't know what I'm looking at. The point of these is, when I coach people, when I teach people how to aim better or get better at certain games, I've noticed that, especially older players, they almost seem like they don't know what's going on outside of the dead center of the screen. And not only that, they don't really look around. It's like, the way I describe it is, your eyes aren't floating. When you play, your eyes don't float at all. Your eyes are fixed the entire time. And using these tables, it taught me how to make my eyes float a little bit more. Also, speaking of coaching, in the top link in the description is the link to my coaching. And on there, I've now started releasing a cheaper option for everybody to start getting coaching. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, over time, start filling it up with every resource. How to get better at Marvel Rivals, how to get better at whatever game I'm playing at the time. I already have an entire guide on aim and routines and technique and everything on there. So if you guys want to check that out, it's in the description. But back to the tables. As for the tables, I started using them, and the website I put in the description, they allow you to start scaling up. So 3x3 box, 4x4, and the point of these tables is you count. There's going to be numbers, let's say in a 3x3 box, there's going to be 1 through 9. So you're going to click 1, then you have to click 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you have to click them in order. And the boxes don't disappear, so you can't just process of elimination it. You have to be able to manage all of them, seeing all the numbers at the same time, and differentiate each one from the other. And I found this impossible. Like, maybe you guys find it easier. And feel free to start having a competition in the comments. Leave the date down there. Leave your best score for, let's say, a 4x4. And then in a month from now, send me back what your best score is for maybe a 9x9. I haven't even wasted my time to attempt it. A 9x9 seems like a heart attack. But using these tables made it so I miss less shots. I see what's actually going on again. I feel like I'm actually awake when I play. Because most people, we're looking at toes, we're looking at nothing, and we're not really actively playing. We're kind of just going through the motions. So if I were you guys, I would try it out. If you guys like it, or if it works, let me know. Anyways, if you guys play on PC and you want better aim, check out this video right here. I love you guys. Have a good one. God bless.